Welcome once again. It's a beautiful thing to have every one of you here on call tonight. One of the most beautiful things that will happen to us tonight is having a clear understanding to what I'm about to show you. You see, hours ago, maybe many hours ago, while I was meditating, I begin to understand something. You see, you can be giving the same signal with anybody in the group, but not everybody make the same amount of money. In fact, I've seen people who have lesser money, but they made more money than people who have more money. And the difference between the both of them is strategy. See, it's not just enough for us to know which coins that is going to do well. It's also very important for us to understand the strategy behind the coin to make the most gain out of that market. And until strategy is put in place, we may have the best information, but produce less result. We are in 2023. We need to be very strategic, because what will bring us to arrive to our goals in 2024, probably from the middle of the year, 2024, to the end of 2024, what will bring us to an actualizing of our goal is the strategy we are putting in place now. But if we have no strategy in place, then even though we have the most and the best signal, we will produce lesser or little result. And I'm so grateful to the Lord for, bringing that to my awareness today. You see, there are many things that could make a man become very wealthy. But these things are very simple that if you ignore them, you can't do much. In as much as what I'm saying is very simple, it has a lot to do. You see, today, a friend of mine bought China Inu with $500. And we equally buy almost at the same time. Though I buy lesser from what he bought with. But here is the main thing I want to show you. He was able to turn his $500 right now, as I'm speaking to you, to more than $10,000. So here is the deal. What is the secret behind what he did? If you bought China Inu from the first day that I called it last year, I think November or thereabout, it should have done 900% of your money right now. Now, but if you don't begin to understand how these things are being calculated, you will actually miss out. Now, you that bought with $1,000 will be thinking, how was that possible? Because you're looking at your own $1,000. It's I've just only done maybe $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So how was this guy able to turn $500 to $8,000 to $10,000? Strategy. Strategy. So what did he do? You see, in the world of crypto, every area and every aspect is important. And you know, there is one thing beautiful about life. The more you grow, the more you learn, the more you know, the more you understand, the more you adapt. You all are seeing my screen. I want to show you just a little thing first so you can understand where I'm coming from. If you're looking at this coin right here on my screen, this coin is called cowries. You know, these guys are going to be doing their vesting in the next 27 years. So in other words, this coin has not started. Let me even show you. Let me show you all-time high of this coin so far. This coin has at least done $20. The marketing of this coin has not yet started. The hyping has not yet started. Most of you bought pre-sale of these cowries, and it's all locked in your wallet. It's going to be unlocked for the next till 2027. So it's going to be a long time, 27 years to unlock it. Do you know what that means? So now it's easy for you to buy from here. Now, look at this. Look at their market cap. 39 million. Their market cap. This is okay. Now, but this is what I want to show you. When I brought this coin to the community, this coin was ranging around, I think, it's either 7 or 8, around there, if I could remember, 0.78. Now, we saw a spark on the coin after I introduced it to the community, and cowrie moved to 0.1. Now, it formed a hammer, which clearly shows the market is going to drop. Guess what happened? It dropped down to 0.05. Today, it pumped again to 0.8. Guess what has happened in this market? Those with strategy had made the most money. Those without strategy, the same money they invested is still what is in their portfolio. Maybe if they invested at this point, they now have a little spark from here to here. Okay, I think I need to use a pen. Let's say if they invested at this point, they now have a spark from here to here. Let's say if they invested at this point, they only have the spark from here to here. But did you know that those who invested it by the time we call it here has cashed out at this place, waited for the market to drop, maybe make their entry at this place using dollar cost per average, make another entry at this place, make another entry at this place. Right now, they are cashing out again and repositioning again for the next move. If there is no strategy added to what is given, it will produce little results. Let me show you Shiba Inu so you can understand more. I hope I'm making this more clear for everyone tonight to understand. Look at Shiba Inu. Look at Shiba Inu. Now, look at what this market has been doing. Look at what Shiba Inu has been doing. It will move from 0.5019. It will head to 0.24 to 25. It will drop. It will go up again. It will drop. You see the dropping? It goes up again. It might drop again. It goes up again. So now, those with strategy, what are they doing? What are they doing? Using their trading view, they spot the resistance and the support zone. Now, they use the opportunity. Now, here is the most important thing. They are not trading the coin because they want to make money out of the coin first. And the mistake many made is that they trade to make out money. See, there are coins you trade for profit. There are coins you trade for increasing the quantity of your holding. When a coin is called for you to hold, and you portion a certain amount of money into that coin, you must understand that there is one thing that normally happens. Once that coin pumped, and you notice that there was a great pump in that coin, the next thing that follows it is sell out. People are going to sell out to cash out in order to reinvest again. It has always been that way. So whenever it touched an all-time high, they took profit and wait for a retracement in order to buy back again. But they do this with the help of technical analysis. The guys who could be able to spot the resistance and the what? And the support. You see how it works? Now, here is the strategy. The strategy is not to make money. The strategy is to increase the quantity. Why? Because it is the game of numbers. It is the game of numbers. Imagine you bought 100 million pieces of China Inu and you've been selling high, buying low. Let's say by now you have turned your 100 million pieces of China Inu into, let's say 500 million pieces. Guess what? By next month, as we're expecting the coin and Lunar C to go more higher, guess what's going to be happening? You are now able to turn your 100 China Inu that you have already turned into 500 pieces. You are now able to turn such coin into what? Into much more money. The person who bought the 700 million pieces with you still have 100 million pieces, but now you already have 500 million. Now, when the price of the coin skyrockets, guess who's going to make more money? The guy who has increased the number of his coins. Because the more number of the coins you have, as the price goes up, the more money you make. So when you spot a good project that is going to do well, you can actually use a small money and buy much quantity of that product. Because the more of the quantity you have, when the price goes up, the more money you make. I felt as though I'm speaking so long. Please, if you understand what I'm saying, please make use of the chat button. Make use of the chat button. Let me know you're getting what I'm saying. Let me know you're hearing me right and clear. I have 92 of you here in this meeting. Please use the chat button. Let me know you're hearing me loud and clear. If you're understanding what I'm saying, please go ahead. Now, you must understand one thing. Your ability to understand the space gives you the power to make wealth. Now, these things I'm saying is helping a lot of you now, but because most of you knows how to use your trading views. Most of you know how to do your technical analysis. Now, if you can put that strategy into what I have made available for you, you can actually turn a little money into a big money by spotting the resistance and the support, using it to increase the quantity of your holdings. So by the time the market goes up, you make the most money. Now, what is the strategy that would have been done? Imagine since November I posted this coin, you were doing this, knowing that next month is going to skyrocket more, knowing that as we are getting to the end of this month, you should at least stop, knowing that you don't know whether it's going to spike from here now till next month. But imagine you were doing it all this while China Inu was moving up and down since last year till now. It had been moving up and down, up and down. Imagine you were applying this strategy. How many China Inu you would have accumulated before now? Now, that goes to all the coins I've called for you. Now, you see what happened in Cowrie. You see what happened in Cowrie. Imagine somebody who is applying that strategy. Imagine how many quantity of Cowrie you should have been holding now. You should have used as little money as $100. By now, you would have been holding up to 10,000 pieces of Cowries. Because the game is the strategy. You use the strategy, accumulate more coin where we are waiting for the spike. Accumulate more coins. Accumulate more coins. That's where we advise people when they keep their crypto in exchanges, they should engage in staking. Why do they engage in staking? To accumulate more coins. The engagement in the staking is accumulating more coins. More coins. That's the game. Accumulating more coins. It looks stressful, but that's the game. Yeah. That's the game. That's why I say it many times to you. If you are in my group, don't start sharing things that are not part of what we are doing. Those who knows how to do TA should use their TA to bring information on the thing we are doing. That's when it's working. I've asked you many times, you can use screen recording. You could show your TA on your screen recording, make a short video of 5 minutes or 1 minute or 2 minutes, and you send out to the group, showing them, okay, on this coin, this is what you spot. Now, guess what's going to happen? You don't do it when you are not sure of it, because we're talking about community. You must be sure of what you are doing, because if you bring something that is not working and people followed it and they failed, that's not a good one. That's why you see, every time I bring information to you, every of my information works, because I make sure from where I'm getting it from. That's why I don't like sharing information people gave me. I only share information I got from my source, because this is the one I can easily account for. I understand everybody lose money in crypto, not just only you, including me. Of course, sometimes we buy some coins, they dumped in our hands, just like you, because you cannot be 24 hours watching it. Now, how can we make it become much easier? When we focus on the project that we are sharing and bringing an update about it, it enables the community to make more money. Just like those in my paid group. They always share information whenever any potential coin that we are holding is down. Now, why are they sharing information? So that those who are not opportune to buy, or those who buy a little, or those who are doing dollar cost per average can be able to do what? Take up or advantage of the dip and buy. And by so doing, they accumulate more quantity of the product. If you are in a market where they are selling, let's say, biscuits, and those biscuits are being sold at 5 naira or $5. And there is so much demand on it that 100 containers is not enough. If you have 1 container of that biscuit and tomorrow the biscuit is $6 and your friend has 10 million of that container and tomorrow the biscuit keep going up in prices, who will make more money? You that have small quantity or the one that have big quantity of the biscuit? The one that have the biggest quantity. Any spark in price makes him more richer. Any spark in price makes him more richer. Now, what have I given you tonight? Strategy to accumulate more coins. Is the game of numbers. And for this game of numbers to work for you, you must apply strategy of accumulation. You must apply strategy of accumulation. I believe I've spoken to your ears. Remember what I told you. Remember what I told you. Bitcoin is still going to fall down to 12,000. I was telling you these things many months since last year. Four months before the 2022 ends, I told you Bitcoin is going to fall down to 12,000, below 12,000. Today, one of our members sent me a video of a prophet prophesying Bitcoin is going to get to 12,000, then get down again to 8,000. Then the rising of XRP is going to cause the Bitcoin to start recovering and is going to spark back up. Now hear this. I have this information months ago that XRP is going to be one of the greatest crypto asset. Hear this. Start the accumulation of XRP. XRP is going to shock everyone. Start accumulation of XRP. If you are on this meeting, if you're going to watch this video later, start the accumulation of XRP. 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 See, there is a strategy to make massive money in the deep. If you are not in my paid group, I keep telling you this. Time is coming. Most of you will regret why you didn't. X, not SRP, X. Not the X, not the X as shop, the X as X phone or X bra. Yes, XRP. If you are not in my paid group, there is another massive, biggest pre-sale that is about to happen for 2023. If you are not in my paid group, see, there are many things you are going to miss. Now, since January, I have been giving free informations. Now, this is what I want to tell you. What you don't understand is that with all that you see that I gave you, it's not everything that I've shared in my paid group that I have given you this January, with all that I've given you. Now, I want you to observe one thing. Every of the coin that I've called, within the next 10 minutes, 40 minutes, they always pump very well before they start consolidating. Just like I've shown you strategy, how you can accumulate most of those coins. Every coins that I've called. Why is it so? Why is it so? Now, this gives you an iceberg of what happens in my paid group. You see, when I told most of you, you don't understand it. You don't understand it. You don't understand it. There was something we did. It was called Node. You see, why I'm saying this is that most of you would have had the opportunity to, you see, when opportunity is bring in the space, when opportunity is bring in the space, it is for people to take advantage. So it may not even be me that may take the best of the advantage. It may be you that has an opportunity. Okay, this is not it. Most of you have not done this one. This is not even it. It may be you. I don't think It may be you. Okay, look at it. Who will have the best opportunity to get it? Did you know we had information before this sale started to buy it with just $100 per license? You could have used $200 to buy 2 licenses. If you were able to buy with 2 licenses, $200, you would have, your $200 would have been $2,000. This we did, I think, less than 1 month ago. I think a few weeks ago. It would have been $2,000 right now. Now, this is heading to, most of them in my group, it was about $700. We are still contemplating when it was at $700. Now it's $1,000. This thing is actually heading to $3,800 per 1 note. So your $200 would have turned to almost $8,000, no, $7,000 plus dollars within 2 months or 3 months before you get. And this is just the first one. After this, the second round will come. You see it here? It's round 1. It's round 1. You see it here? How many of you knew that such a thing was out? Though I posted it to you guys when it was only 5 minutes to get started. But what I want you to understand is that there are so much information that if you have taken your chances, it might have been you. It might have been you that will be in the best position to make the best money out of it. Out of it. Out of it. See, there is a strategy to make money right in this deep. You see this deep that is going to come? There is strategy to make money. If you're not in my paid group, believe me, you are going to miss out. Because there are coins. See, there are informations. See, it's in this deep that we are going to even make more money. You know why? Because we will be able to have information of the coins that are going to even go down to 0 as Bitcoin is going to drop. Now, most of you may not know it. You may not know which of them. That's why it's important for you to be in the paid group. And I have extended that grace throughout this January. And January is rounding up. January is rounding up. If you miss this opportunity, I wonder when you can get it again. Is it when... Come on, guys. This is a new year. You should know that before 6 months from now, a lot of things is going to change, right? Both in crypto space, both in everything. Because in life, one thing that is constant is change. And change goes with growth. And anything you are building that is not changing is not going to make sense. Things make sense when they begin to grow more. Did you know that the man that has Luna has a new coin that he has? He has a new coin that is secretly, many people don't know about that coin. Secretly, many people don't know about that coin. I'm still telling you this thing. Even in most paid group, they have not, none of them knows that coin. I know how I get that coin. I gave you China Inu, right? I told you it will pump, right? I taught you about Luna C. These things are going to happen next month, not next month, right? Now, this coin is still the same Chiba man that has the same coin. These ones are going to be much more bigger than this Luna C. And China Inu is going to be more far greater. If you know, even if you see how many people that are even holding it, it's not nobody. See, there are things you don't know in this space. There's so much information. The only people that knows this coin I'm telling you now is only few people that are in my $2,000 paid group. Only few people. There are no more than 5 that knows this information. Each of them in that group paid $2,000. There are coins we have bought in that group. Huh? In fact, do you know what it means that you know a coin that is going to turn, if you bought the quantity I asked you to buy it, that is going to turn that quantity into $1 million. It's not a guessing job. I'm telling you a fact, what will happen. It's not, I'm not trying to, you know me, you guys should know me by now, I don't hype. If it is not so, I will not say it. Come rain, come sunshine, they are going to turn, if you have it that quantity, into $1 million. See, by next year, most of we walk into the reality of these things you normally hear from my mouth. It will not be more, it will no more be a statement. You will see most of those coins, they will move from 2 zeros, they will move to $1. You will see most of those coins, they will move from 3 zeros, they will move to $1. You will see most of those coins, they will move, you will see that most of them will even go to $2 to $3. It will happen. We will all see it. Shane, all of us, they here. My prayer is that God will keep you alive. We will all see it. We will all see it happen. There are things that if you know them, you just know that your financial life is settled. It's just a matter of time. We are in the age of information. We are in the age of information. It is only those that have access to information that are going to be rich 2024. Crypto is going to make many people reach 2024. Guys, believe what I'm telling you. From 2023 to 2024, crypto is going to make so many youth rich. Don't think everybody is not serious. Let me tell you, there are people that are serious. I'm telling you, there are people, oh, you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't understand. Crypto is going to make so many people rich. And how is it going to happen? It is only those that have accurate information. It is only those that have accurate information, knowing which coin, when to buy, and when to sell. It matters a lot. It matters. Imagine this January you had a lot of money and you were able to use this strategy that I've just shared with you tonight and engage in all the coins that I've called only this January alone. Did you know how much would have been in your portfolio by now? See, that's what I'm telling you. It's not about you being here, then receiving the information. It's about this, how you apply the strategy. It's very important. If you don't apply the strategy very well, you're not going to make the best of the money. So right now, let's focus on the writing. Both in our groups, those who knows how to do TA, what do you do? This is the right time to show what you have. Yes, this is the right time to show what you have. Look at those projects that I keep talking about over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. Put eyes on them. Let me give you one gift as I close this meeting. Look at this coin. See this coin? I don't think, did I call this coin for my paid group? I don't know if I called it for you guys. We bought this coin at this point. I don't know whether the people in my paid group, whether I call this coin or not. The time I got information on this coin, it was at this place. It was at this place. It was at this place. I want you to see the pump. Did you see what happened later? Creating another opportunity for somebody to now put a little money as little as $20. If this coin ever pumps like this, turning that $20 into a mutton. Opportunities. Opportunities. It is too much. It is too much. Hiya. Hiya. I think I've not called this coin, right? Guys, can you make use of the chat button? Have I called this coin? I don't think so. I didn't. I believe I didn't. I got this in particular coin from the source where I got the China Inu coin. Very high profile information. But you see now, you didn't know when it pumped, right? But now I'm giving you an opportunity still in that same particular coin. You see that? But not that this one is going to do like that China Inu. But you see, we're able to cash out from the pump. From the pump, we're able to cash out around this place before it pumped further. Opportunity. Once you miss it, you cannot recover it again. Now, imagine you miss the time we enter this coin. Now, you will now be those who are going to be waiting till next time it is going to pump. But there are people who cash out on the first day of the pump. They move ahead to another project because projects keep coming all the time. I believe every one of you here in this meeting somehow has gotten one or two information that is going to help you very much to make the most money this season. We are in the season where crypto is going to make a lot of people rich, and information to do that is available. I'm telling you, it's available, and I have access to it. I have access to it. It's available. It's available. That's why the best thing you should do, make sure you are in my paid group. Being in my paid group will give you access to my information. You won't be missing the best things in this space. Let me tell you the truth. Any good things that is happening in crypto space, in the community, when it has to deal with Africa, guys, I have the information. I'm not talking about all the projects. No, I'm talking about the ones that give money. You have seen my information. The ones that give money now, not the ones that give money now, not the ones that are going to give money later with I will be telling you it will happen this time. You've seen it, just like I'm talking to you about China. You see how China has been going up till now. I talked to you about Luna C. Those of you who bought Luna C that earlier, if you use the strategy of ETF that earlier, even till today, you should have still been in profit. You are still in profit. You are still in profit. You are still in profit. Thank you so much. My name is JB King. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to my YouTube channel if you want to know so much about cryptos, because all these, my teachings are all in my YouTube. So the more you go to my YouTube channels and play more of my video, the more you learn more of the things that I've shared in the past. And these things are going to help to enlighten you more so that you are easy to catch with us where we are right now. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless.